Welcome to those just joining the program. I get quite tearful when I start thinking about what it's meant to me, so I shall try and gather myself and be a bit more sensible. I was, as everybody knows, kicked out of art when I was 6. I was kicked out for making a mess and not being good enough. And that ban stayed with me for the next 50 years. And I still loved art. I still love looking at it. And I can remember once going off to Germany and seeing the German expressionists. And I just loved that. And that was when I was about 17. And then by magic, my horse must have known it was time for a change. And so I had a bad riding accident, not his fault, and shattered quite a lot of my back. And the net result of that was, in spinal rehab, a very nice person, a lovely art tutor said, would I like to do some painting? Well, I was terrified because painting was something that you only did in a closet, far away from people and really hidden. But I started doing little tiny things. And by chance, I was adopted by a very grown-up art group. And I was still terrified and sat in my room painting, never with other people. And so it went on. And yes, I exhibited. And yes, things slowly began to crank forward. But then came the magical day when I met Nancy. And I think that was in 2018, maybe now, something like that. And boy, has life changed. I'm still messy. I still make all sorts of crazy errors, and well, they're not really errors, they're really excitements and experiments. And the thing that has happened is I love being with people, sharing it when it works, when it doesn't. And the joy of this meeting place is not only the unbelievably wonderful teaching and mentoring we get from Nancy and Bruce, but also from the team here. We know each other pretty well. We share the highs, the lows, the tears, the laughter, our painting, our souls, our wins, our hurts. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, safe place to be. Now, my background is in things like corporate consulting, and I was always interested in deadlines, goals, meeting expectations. I've learned the journey can be more exciting than the destination. And I've just loved being here. And one of the things I would say to those just joining, don't be frightened about being left behind. I was terrified I was going to forget, or I couldn't keep up. But we very quietly go back to all of those places again. And there's always someone to put a hand on your shoulder, a kind word. I've never heard anything other than support. And the work that you will see is beyond exciting. So welcome. Thank you, Nancy.
Oh, Maggie, thank you. I just love you so much. You just like give me goosebumps with your story. And we have this connection with horses because I've had horses in my life too. And just, you know, it's just amazing seeing you in here in the group and how magical you are and what you bring to everyone. So thank you.